The most beautiful short love stories. Let's start with some really beautiful stories about love. Eternal love. Once upon a time, a woman found a bouquet. She counted 11 flowers and found a short note in it. It was written in beautiful lettering and said, "My love for you will last until the day the last flower in this bouquet dies." The note was from her husband, who had gone on a business trip. Unsure as to what to make of the message, she went home in the evening and soaked the flowers with water. One day after another, the flowers became a little less beautiful until they all died. All but one flower. This was the day when she realized that there was one artificial flower in the bouquet that would last forever. Once upon a time, the man who moved a mountain. There are people who say love can move mountains. This might not be physically possible, but Dashrath Manji, also known as the Mountain Man, came quite close. In one day of his life, his wife fell while crossing a nearby hill and hurt herself seriously. She needed quick medical assistance, but that wasn't possible due to the hill that isolated their small village from the next town. Tragically enough, his wife died from the serious injuries before Dashrath could do anything about it. It was the night when Dashrath Manji decided to carve a small path through the mountain in order to give his village easier access to medical assistance. After working for 22 years, it was an ambitious plan and he was heavily ridiculed for it. But after working for 22 years with the greatest determination and willpower, a path was carved into the hill. Even though he was initially mocked and ridiculed for his mission to give his hometown easier access to the nearby town, he finally succeeded. His life's work helped to reduce the distance between the two towns from 55 kilometers to only 15 kilometers, so that never again such a thing would happen. The girl had a crush on him for a very long time, but was not sure how to say it to him. In spite of that, she mustered some courage, and casually said, "Hey. You know what? Boy. What? Girl. You have the prettiest smile I have ever seen." The boy's eyes glittered and he replied, "You know what? Girl. What? Boy. That smile exists only because of you." Fifth story. When was in 8th grade, a boy in the class walked up to me and asked me for a pencil. He did that once in a week till we completed high school. We became close friends and one day I asked him why did he do so. He smiled and said the answer lies in the pencil. I hurried back home and checked the last pencil he borrowed. Neatly engraved on it was, "I love you. But I am too scared to say that." He had been leaving this message since 8th grade. I couldn't help but smile. Sixth story. She had made up her mind to express her feelings out to him. They both met at their hangout place, which was the corner coffee shop. "Wait before you speak, let me say something," he exclaimed. She was taken aback but said, "Sure, tell me." "Today I am going to propose to someone," he said. Her eyes glittered, and her heartbeat raced ahead. "Okay. You know that girl, hey, that best friend of yours. In love with her. Should I say it out?" Her heart sank, and she replied dolefully, "Yes, you should." He hugged her in excitement and left her with a broken heart and a cold coffee.